home. This is where I hope to always call home. I have a new job. I've been in baseball my whole life, and now broadcast have been full-time for the MLB Network. But I now have gotten a job in Fox, as you heard earlier, to call the World Series. Nothing would be greater. Nothing would be greater than to call the Atlanta Braves World Series.
You spoke during your speech about your love for the city of Atlanta. Can you just elaborate on that a little more?
Yeah, I mean, growing up in a small town of Lansing, Michigan, and loving where I grew up, didn't think that my lifetime would take me somewhere away from there. And Georgia has a unique appeal beyond the stereotypical Southern people who treat you with as if they're your own. That goes without saying, but this is where my family's been raised. My kids know everything about the state of Georgia, and in the history of my life and the people and communities that I've served, I can't think of a better place, and I want to stay here as long as I possibly can.
Great. Lifetime Achievement Award. I'm personally 21. I was born in '95, so I guess I was a good luck charm. Can you just speak on how important it is to you be a part of that staple of Atlanta culture?
Yeah, with all that goes on in this city, with all the sports and the opportunities that people have, 1995 was so special. Maybe you were the lucky charm for us to get that championship, and hopefully the city will celebrate more championships. But for us to get the first and to get that so that nobody could talk about this city not having a major championship, I feel like that is an important mark that other teams and franchises are starting to eclipse, and certainly that they're setting their marks to achieve. And we set out to change the culture of baseball, and we did. And we've put up high expectations, rightfully so, and hopefully now the new generation can create their own.
Speaking of the new generation, any thoughts on first #1 pick, Dansby Swanson, coming back home to Atlanta?
You know what? I know what he feels like being traded and not getting an opportunity to prove as a #1 pick. I'm sure that hurt him, but in the end, he'll look back and he'll see that this trade not only brought him back home, will give him an opportunity probably quicker to be able to do and perform his skills. That's something I didn't realize when I was traded. I was mad, and then I realized all the opportunities that existed for me were going to be quicker to make my mark and ultimately play in professional baseball.
Appreciate you, Smoltz.